Yo, bro!
Oh my god, what now?
I think we're in another Nate Loves Grass video.
How do you know?
Look, over there. It's red.
Barbecue chicken alert! Barbecue chicken alert!
Oh no, we're so cooked. Don't you remember what happened to your last video? I had to watch you get absolutely destroyed by Chuck. I don't even know how you're alive right now.
That's the past. And if you read the title of this video, it's about us this time. So he might not throw an Angry Bird full speed at us.
Yeah, right.
Oh. What's that sound?
It's over.
I'm still outside with the grip. What you expect, my jewelry?
Yo, bro, you good? Looks like he's dead.
Believe it or not, Angry Birds 2 is a very unique game. Yo, wait, stop showing all the pay-to-win exotic hat sets. We've already talked about every bird in this game and their abilities, but now we're going to shift things to the other side of the screen. Yep, that's right. You. In Angry Birds 2, there are tons of pigs with special abilities that change the way this game is played. And in this video, we're going to go in depth explaining what each pig in this game does. I'll be taking a good amount of information about these pigs from the Angry Birds Wiki fandom, as it has a lot of information about these pigs that I can use in this video. So shout out to them, and I'll put the link in the description if you guys are interested in taking a look at this yourselves. But with all that out of the way, let's get into it. Starting with Minion Pig. Yeah, boo me all you want. But I just wanted to be simple and add this pig to start things off. He literally does nothing. Corporal Pig. There's a good chance you guys might have thought this pig was a reskin to Minion Pig, and I thought so too before reading more about him. Corporal Pig is just a beefier Minion Pig. And what I mean by that is, he can take more damage than your regular Minion Pig. And the one example I have any gameplay for is when he finds a way to survive falls from low heights. But Corporal Pig isn't anything too special, and most times you don't even notice him surviving unless you get super unlucky. Like, bro, what even is this? Balloon Pig. Now, Balloon Pig can only spawn on top of structures, and that's because shortly after you use a bird, if you either don't act quick enough or don't kill him, he starts blowing up a balloon that spawned out of completely nowhere and takes flight. And you guys might be like, oh man, this pig's a rage baiter. Well, most times when Balloon Pig's in the air, it's very short-lived, as his balloon randomly pops on him or he collides into something that makes him die. You just gotta be a little patient and wait it out. Rocket Pig. This pig is like the mentally slow version of Balloon Pig. Like, this is what's happening if we take a look inside of Balloon Pig's mind. And this is what's happening if we... Oh. Nice. Rocket Pig will only spawn on top of a structure just like Balloon Pig, and when a bird gets near him, this guy doesn't know what to do with himself and blasts off, most times killing himself in the process. If he does live, however, he'll deploy a parachute and will take a sweet time to either fall out of the map or land on the flat surface. But it's really uncommon for this to happen. This pig is so dumb, and it feels like he's there for no reason most of the time. Ducky Tube Pig. This is just a Minion Pig in a cute little floaty, and he can float above water because of this. Yeah, that's it. Scientist Pig. Whenever a Scientist Pig is defeated, every block on a stage will turn into the same material at random, with those being glass, wood, or stone. To be honest, most of the time you don't even realize you killed a Scientist Pig until you see every block turn into the same color, and it doesn't interfere too much with gameplay if you're already planning on striking a structure. Golden Pig. Golden Pig is like a Christmas gift. As you guys know, this game has this thing called a destructometer at the top right, and the more damage you do to structures, the further the bar gets filled until it reaches the end and gives you an extra card. With Golden Pig, however,
we don't do that here.
Once you kill it, you automatically get an extra card, and it doesn't matter how filled your destructometer is. Also, this is the only pig in the game that has its very own challenge, called the Golden Pig Challenge. Yeah, what else would it be called? In this event, you have to kill the Golden Pig, along with destroying the entire stage with one bird to move on to the next floor. Even though it can be kind of rigged at times, it's still a cool concept. Angry Pig. Okay, I'm not going to say anything, just watch what happens. Yeah, Angry Pig is basically just a TNT block, but in pig form. It's as simple as that. You know you're gonna have a fun time when you see this pig on your stage. Astronaut Pig. Dude, this pig is so cool. When a bird kills an astronaut pig, the entire structure that he was a part of gets this cool glow and starts rising upwards for a couple of seconds. In most cases, this results in the structure crumbling down once the effect ends. And the music slows down once this happens. Listen to this. But yeah, Astronaut Pig is such a chill dude, and is my personal favorite pig in the game. Beamer Pig. Okay, I am convinced that Beamer Pig hates his life, because this pig is so helpful sometimes and it's just so dumb. Beamer Pig has this purple laser beam that he shoots at birds when they get somewhat close to him, leading to him pulling birds towards his way. This sounds good on paper, but as you can see in this clip, this guy always sells the bag for the pigs. This can make it really easy for birds to knock over structures without even having to really do anything. There are some exceptions with Beamer Pig though. When Bubbles is inflated, Beamer Pig can't pull him. And because Terrence is so big, Beamer Pig ends up pulling himself towards Terrence, which is pretty funny. Quantum Pig. I'm pretty sure I've encountered these pigs the least amount of times out of all the pigs on this list, and that's because these pigs are exclusively found in bird and hat adventures. But this pig is very interesting. If a pig has a colored aura around it, that means there's a random block with the same aura that will break once you kill the pig, and vice versa. This is a very unique way to play the game, and I find it cool that you can only encounter these pigs in bird adventures or hat adventures. Umbrella Pig. Umbrella Pig, well, has an umbrella and floats down very slowly if not hit on impact. This gets pretty annoying, especially when you think you strike a structure and then you just see this guy taking all the time in the world. Your best bet with this pig is to wait until he lands on the ground and then use another bird to kill him. Magic Pig. Magic Pig will have these stars next to him, and that's how you know that he has his ability. When a bird or any sort of debris comes near him, Magic Pig randomly teleports to another place on the map. And after he teleports, he will no longer have these stars next to him, meaning that he can't teleport again. Magic Pig just can't decide if he wants to be smart or dumb at times, because sometimes he'll use his teleport to appear mid-air and fall down, but then there are other times where he actually has a brain and uses his teleport very effectively. And when this happens, you pretty much have to use another bird to kill this guy. Why is bro so happy? Scuba Pig. This pig has a full-on scuba diving outfit on, and a lot of the time this pig spawns underwater and is immune to drowning. Scuba Pig is very much like Ducky Tube Pig and kind of just exists, but because he usually spawns underwater, he just dies if a structure starts to fall into the water. Polymorph Pig. This pig is iffy. Polymorph Pig has this crystal-looking weapon, and when it has this purplish pinkish color, that's when you know that he has his ability charged up. If a bird gets too close to him, he'll shoot at them, and from here, you can be turned into 4 different items. A round stone, a TNT box, a rocket, or a golden pig. Now, these are all pretty useful items, and you keep your forward momentum after being turned into one of them, but if you get shot by Polymorph Pig, you essentially lose the bird you flung that you had other plans for, like striking a structure most likely. You can dodge Polymorph Pig's shot if you get lucky, and honestly, that's how I work around this pig. You can also kill him without having to worry about anything if his weapon isn't charged up and empty. Ice Thrower Pig. Oh boy. Watch out. Ice Thrower Pig has this blue looking lighter thingy that shoots out a snowball every 2.03 seconds. Most times, if you time your launch right, this pig isn't too big of a deal. But it's when a snowball actually does hit your bird. And it's just cooked, man. If your bird gets hit with a snowball, your bird completely stops all forward progress, and all you can do is watch your bird do absolutely nothing. However, there are some exceptions to this. Terrence, Bomb, Bubbles, Leonard, and Melody all react differently towards these snowballs when hit by them. Terrence isn't affected by them at all. He just doesn't care. When Bomb is hit by a snowball, his fuse gets lit. When Bubbles is inflated, he isn't affected when hit by a snowball, just like Terrence. For Leonard, instead of completely stopping like most birds, he explodes. And Melody... yeah, she eats the snowballs. Pretty funny. But for any other bird, it's game over. Construction Pig. This pig is a piece of work. Get it? Okay, please don't dislike this video. Construction Pig will always have a screwdriver equipped when his ability is active. And when a bird is hit by Construction Pig's screwdriver, they get knocked out. It's not as momentum stopping as Ice Thrower Pig's ability, but you can't really do anything anymore if you get hit, so it's pretty much the same thing. And the same exceptions that Ice Thrower Pig has are the same for Construction Pig. And for some weird reason, Construction Pig doesn't do anything when Stella is flung and lets her kill him. Not sure why, and this is the only bird he doesn't throw a screwdriver at. Flamethrower Pig. Yo, this pig is so mean. Flamethrower Pig has one goal, and that's to wipe out every single bird from existence. If a bird gets near a Flamethrower Pig, he'll shoot flames at them, simply making them disappear. This is just straight up devastating. Devastating for every bird, except... yeah, I don't know what's up with Melody. Let's just be glad this pig only really shows up in boss levels and King Pig Panic levels, because oh my god, if this pig commonly appeared in normal stages, I would be playing this game. This is, in my opinion, the toughest pig in the game by far, and it's not even close. Well, alright. We have gone over every pig in this game, except for these bums. They don't even deserve it. Hopefully this is a fun video to watch. Going over every pig in the game was definitely a lot different than going over every bird in the game, and I feel like in some ways, these pigs are a lot more unique than the birds, having all these cool weapons and abilities. I don't have a list ranking these pigs in any sort of way, as I took a different approach in this video and decided not to put these pigs in a tier list or anything like that. I just wanted to make an informational video explaining all these pigs, because I don't think anyone has really made a video like this before. And I just want to thank you guys for the incredible amount of support on my channel recently. I didn't think I'd be having this many subscribers and views after only posting one video and one short. I know this video came out a while after my last one, and that's because I really want to make the best videos possible for you guys, even if it takes a while. I know some people don't like waiting, and if you don't, I get it. Just unsubscribe. Nobody's forcing you to watch these dumb Angry Birds videos anyway. I don't know when I'll get another video out on this channel, but just know that I work so hard to make these videos and spend so much time on them for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.